Hello everyone, my name is Volschwein and today I'll be showing you my playthrough from the 5th and final map of the 20th Single Player Heroes 3 tournament. We'll be playing a standard Heroes 3 map called Good Witch, Bad Witch with only a few minor changes to the map itself. However, since we are playing with VCMI, there will be changes to the gameplay itself, and I will go through them as we encounter all of them. So yeah, one thing worth mentioning is that our hero starts with some artifacts, some secondary skills, and most important of all, Dimension Door. However, we cannot cast it because we have not enough mana, and the Vajev, the organizer of this tournament, decided to eliminate as much randomness from the game as possible, so all heroes get spell power on their level up, so there is no chance for us to gain knowledge without external things like artifacts or the Garden of Knowledge, I think it's called, something like that. The only real mod that we have installed is a mod that introduces new town called Courtyard, I think, which has its own units, heroes, and introduces some new spells that I won't use in this playthrough, so they won't matter. And from the heroes, which are quite powerful, and for example one of them starts with Dimension Door, we will use only this hero, which has perfect specialty for our speedrun and also has estates. If you saw the playthrough from the third map, you noticed that I extensively used a mechanic with removing a hero and re-recruiting him in the tavern. In order to eliminate this, the creator decided that all heroes start with a peasant, and heroes that have units with 1 or 2 speed start with 0 movement points. That's why we won't be able to abuse this mechanic in this playthrough, and we will have to wait one turn in order for our recruited hero to move. Another thing that was changed is the fact that all units have their damage averaged, so there is no rolling for minimum or maximum damage. And also, all special abilities of our units, well, not only our units, of all units, have 100% chance of triggering. This will be very important in the final battle. We get 4th level, which is perfect because Expert Diplomacy allows us to visit the Library of Enlightenment with 6 levels lower than normal, so a 4th level hero with Expert Diplomacy can already get the benefits from this building. Another quite interesting change is the fact that neutral units don't cause any penalties when moving on terrains that have those penalties. I think this is standard for VCMI and wasn't changed just for our map. This treasure chest contains an artifact that boosts our morale. It will be vital for the final part of the map, however we don't need it right now. Okay, we can start moving towards this town here. Okay, I think that right now is a good time to tell you something more about the objective of this map. So, we have to get an army of 1000 bottle dwarfs, and we get 1000 of standard dwarfs here in this Sears hut. But to do so, we have to defeat Gulcheria, the main antagonist. That is actually extremely powerful. Has some good spells like Meteor Shower and Chain Lightning. Her army is extremely powerful for this, well, when compared to our army. And what is more, she has very good morale and luck stats. This is crucial because another change from the map, the change of rules, is that to eliminate randomness, all units that have positive morale, be it 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter, always get this positive morale. Same with luck, and it also applies for negative morale. So if we had too many units and got negative morale as a result, we would not be able to move at all. Well, units from Necropolis and Elementals would still be able to do that, as they always have neutral morale. But standard units that morale apply to cannot do so. And this is what we get. Another thing worth mentioning is since all units have 100% chance to trigger their special abilities, then so do Basilisks. And they have 100% chance to petrify our units. So, our objective is to kill her, get this 1000 dwarves here, and upgrade them, either in our town or in this Munchkin town. So we have to be quick with defeating the hero, and also we have to collect 30,000 gold pieces in order to afford those dwarves, because there are no hill forts on this map. Yeah, so that's the general idea for this map. Yeah, we finally get basic air magic. So in order to collect enough gold, we will go to this area with Gelu, as there are 3 dwarven treasuries, and another hero will start collecting resources from the other side of the town. Since we have enough units and expert diplomacy, those guys will join us. and we should be able to capture this town without any problems. And the only units that have to survive are those battle dwarfs, and at least one of those two. But it should not be a problem. We can even remove the hellhounds and have positive morale. Yeah, that's okay. Now we get this Crest of Valor, which we will have to move to our main hero. So, goodbye. Now in this town we will build Basilisk's Pit. Get this artifact to our main hero. And finish our turn in order to replenish our mana. The enemies start moving towards us. Which actually might pose a slight problem, because the enemy moved slightly differently from my successful attempt, but we will see. Anyway, this I will move here, as he or she will have to get those dwarves in next turn and move them to Munchkin Town. This dwarven treasury is out of reach for us, it's blocked. But the other three are not. And all of them are minimal, so they should not be hard to win. And yeah, here is our trump card. We used this hero to get enough wood to upgrade basilisks. And since they have 100% chance to petrify, and with this artifact we have positive morale, so 100% chance for 2 moves per 1 battle round, we will be able to win this fight against the main enemy. It will take some time, will be very painful, but will be possible. Let's buy one more hero here. And I think this should be enough. So we will leave some dwarfs here in this gold mine and split our basilisks so that we have as many stacks as possible for, in this case, stand here and fight the enemy. I already have a prepared video from this fight, and I don't intend to play this fight another time. So yeah, this hero will also move here and collect some resources. But after the fight with Golcharia, I will just reload at the start of the next turn. Just because it takes way too long for Golcharia to actually be defeated. Time for the final boss of this map. We have some dwarves, an artifact for morale, 0 mana, but we won't need it, and we can start the fight. The enemy did not cast his offensive spells because dwarves have 100% resistance to magic. And here is our second trick. We have 100% chance to get positive morale, and if we get morale, then when we wait, we are the first unit to move in the wait phase. So that's how we can make sure that we attack the enemy without him being able to attack us. Because 2 other units of the enemy have the same speed as our basilisks, and if we were just to move on our normal phase without waiting, then the enemy would just kill our stacks, and we need them in order to win. As you can see, we have 4 stacks of basilisks. The enemy has all of their units petrified. And our job right now is just to attack them, making sure that the first aid tent won't heal them. We will have to kill some stacks before we can actually attack the tent with 3 of our units, and that is required to destroy it, because I'm not sure if it's a VCMI thing or not, but the first aid tent always heals 100% HP, and it can heal itself too. We can move our third unit to the first aid tent and it will be destroyed very soon. The fewer enemy units, the easier it is to click. But still, I will speed up this process so that you don't have to watch me clicking for like 5 to 10 minutes. And that's it. Slightly over 200 turns. That's not much. So yeah, there are slight changes between my previous save game and this one. Firstly, we actually took this last gold pile here. Secondly, Galu already... Oh, he did not. Yeah, so Galu captured, plundered this dwarven treasuries. And now, Glinda, she does not have to do anything. Actually, we have no mana to return. The town is too heavily guarded, so we can just collect some resources, whatever. Now, we get 30,000 gold. Grindon gets those dwarves to Dessa, who now has enough movement points to get to the town and upgrade them. So this is how I played this map. We will see if any other will be better and will have better time than we did. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, then please leave a like, maybe comment and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.